I always find Discord confusing when it comes to GIFs.
It's because you're pronouncing it wrong. They're pronounced GIFs.
Ooh. Is it going to be one of those streams?
Getting it in nice and
Oh,
early.
like,
come on.
just.
I bet Dave Soft's not even there yet. Like he's not even.
He's
got
not
that.
even ready for the. Yeah. Oof.
But you're right. Discord is a little wonky with GIFs,
like
right?
I had an idea, and I put, I typed in this long message, and then I put a GIF. I added a GIF, and it just put the GIF in on its own and got rid of all my messages. So I had to rewrite it all.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the problem with you or the problem with Discord? Who could say?
Yeah.
At that point?
Who know? I mean, all I could. It's Discord. So I am playing a game tonight.
That's unusual. Yeah.
Yeah. Called Waves of Steel, and I have dropped a link to the store page in the chat.
Nice.
So do check it out. It's an early access on Steam. I don't think there's a credits, but it is a one-person joint. So it's a one-person team, I believe. I don't know if you if you could.
Can you call yourself a team if you're one person?
Well, I'm sure that there are more
definition.
people that touch this. Okay.
So
there's probably, I'm guessing. So, but yeah, I suppose you couldn't. But I want to just make a point here, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can change the audio.
Boom.
So like.
Well, that can't be our thing from now on. I'm just saying, like one time someone got that. Like
it gets Dave's audio changing seal of approval.
Tick box. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So I'm going to go in blind, and we're going to see what this game's all about. So I'm just going to start. So difficulty, and say normal. What options? Oh, that's just the options menu. Start next mission.
Cool. I'm still just trying to find this.
Find what?
Whether or not it's a single person.
All right.
Team.
The center cannot hold. Know your ship categories: destroyer, DD, cruiser, CA, battleship. Are you going to remember this? Battleship, BB, carrier, CV, and submarine, SS.
Nope.
Naval base. How do you pronounce that? Naval base, Cavite.
Cavite. I don't know actually. In the Philippines, it's not an area I know a lot about, but
yeah. Philippines. Oh, okay. So low poly, kind of lo-fi style.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Nicole's captain's on deck. Quinn, at ease, Lieutenant Nicole's. Allow me to introduce Captain Merriweather. She'll be joining us for our shakedown cruise. Pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant. Lieutenant or Lieutenant?
I say Lieutenant.
Okay, I'm going to say yeah.
That's just because I find that easier. I don't know which one's correct in British English. I think it's Lieutenant.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Welcome aboard the Denali, sir. Denali? Relax,
I might
Lieutenant.
call that Denali, but that's
Denali? Okay. Relax, Lieutenant. I'm not here for a formal inspection. I just want to see the people who will be protecting the Ratatosk on the next leg of her journey. Captain Merriweather normally works at the Bureau of Ships. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
nice.
a place. I want to work there. She's quite the expert in ship design there, but requested command of the Rata. It's gonna be a long night.
It really is. Like,
Tusk.
how dialogue heavy is this? I thought it was a shipbuilding game.
Well, it is, but like, there's dialogue as well. Hey, I know a game that's a vehicle building game and also has a lot of dialogue.
Touche.
Yeah, I love working for the Bureau. Damn right you do. But I'm excited for the change of pace. I feel like Ratatosk was calling to me, I suppose. The Ratatosk, sir? That's right, she's my ship and an important new addition to the US Navy. I'll be counting on you and your crew to keep her safe, Quinn. You can rely on us, sir.
You sure
I know I can. You came highly recommended and we're not expecting any trouble. If I may, I'd like to see your ship's engines. That's a bit bold and forward, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, buy me a drink first, eh?
Certainly, right this way. This was one of the first ships I designed, you know. I always wanted to see it in person. That's amazing, sir. I'd love to pick your brain about the design. That's for another time, Lieutenant. Another time. Maybe later. Oh no! Cavite Harbour Control... what did we decide on that? Cavite Harbour Control reports unidentified ships have entered the harbour. They've sunk our pickets and are demanding the surrender of all military forces in the base.
Dun dun dun.
What? Damnation! Captain Merryweather, we're not in safe harbour here. We need freedom to manoeuvre. You'd better get your ship underway as soon as possible. In a rush, and said as soon as possible, using the full words instead of ASAP. Aye, yes, you're right. Quinn, engine room, raise full steam. It's not steam engines though, right? So full steam. Is that so? That's okay. That's like a thing.
Still a naval
that's
thing,
still a thing. Yeah. Prepare for immediate departure. Nichols, escort Captain Merryweather off the ship. Yes, sir. Captain, please come with me. We better hurry. We'll have to save that engine inspection for another day, huh? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we clear to undock? Use the mouse to move the camera around. You can change the camera sensitivity options by pressing escape. Okay. Move the camera to check behind your ship. We can have a look at these engines. Hey.
Yeah, get them inspected.
Yeah. Real clear. Engine rooms report boilers are ready. So maybe there is steam. Very good. Take us back slowly. Okay, your ship has 3 speed settings, each in forward and reverse, located on the left side of the HUD element. You need to move backwards to leave the docks, push S to reverse. Okay, I think we can do that. Oh.
Where you say that?
Right, okay. S. Okay, hold or repeatedly press S to reach your maximum speed. Oh, I see it. Okay, can you see the, on the, there's like a...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. We're clear of the docks, sir. Bring us about. Head out for the bay. Full steam ahead. Okay. Tutorial. Press W to stop moving backwards. Hold it down. Keep pressing it. Right, okay. So, press W. Okay, I see. Right. And now we go forward. And I guess... Oh, that was a bit close.
Yeah.
Can I please teach me how to steer?
Turning, I'm guessing is A and D. There we go.
A and D to steer the ship. Head west around the docks. Press A. Okay. Do you remember our compass bearings from last time?
Never eat shredded wheat.
Yeah, that's the one. We're getting a distress signal, sir. The destroyer Shaskata is under heavy attack and needs assistance. We're late to the fight, it seems. Overdrive the engines. We need all the possible speed.
Driving speed, Captain.
Yeah. Okay, so we can sprint, is what this is telling us. We used to have a dodge. Pressing control and space.
Dodge?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Press shift. Okay, so now we've got a boost. Right, okay. Tell the gun crews to mark targets and engage as soon as we're in range. Aye. No, just one eye.
Just one.
Yeah, the map shows your position and the terrain, also marks the positions of important mission items with a red X. White. You can customize the colours. Okay, yeah. Head towards the ship to the west. Okay, I'm heading. Go off. It's a lot of tutorials. Right, we're in range. Yeah. All guns fire. Blue circle master task list. Your guns will automatically aim. Right, okay. Automatically aim at the target if it's within the firing arcs. Okay. Press. Okay, so it's auto fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you can see I'm shooting this guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the planes coming in.
Nice. So it seems a lot more like fast and dynamic than a lot of naval combat games, right?
Yeah.
Like, that are really slow and ponderous. That felt like almost like, well, not an FPS obviously, but something closer to that.
Yeah, it does have that kind of feel. It feels It forces us to repel the remaining invaders then. What are we looking at? A cruiser and her destroyer escorts approaching from the bay entrance. Set a course for the new enemies. Aye, aye, sir. Oh, now we got 2 eyes.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe only do that if it's setting a course.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, so if I click, I don't have to hold. Target the cruiser with our main guns. Okay, okay. Oof. Press E to lock your target. Your guns. Right, okay. So I right click, and then I can use C and Z. Okay. The Hawkins. Okay.
You know the Hawkins class cruiser.
Yeah, the Hawkins. Yeah, I remember all of those. Yeah. Where are we going? Thanks for the follow, Foregathers. Fire. Okay, I think I've got... No, I'm not on the Hawkins one. Am I?
No. Yes, you are. Yeah, well, you're dealing damage to it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Or I'm just my ship. So this doesn't feel good. Like, I'm just getting destroyed.
Do you have a health bar?
I don't know. Maybe the destroyer, not so much.
Okay.
Excellent. The cruiser's escorts should need some time to reestablish a chain of command. Now it's our chance. Switch to torpedoes. Torpedoes, eh? Aye, aye, sir. Your ship has multiple weapon types. Use the wheel to change the weapon. Okay. Torpedoes fire, so you have to sew next to a broadside. Okay, yeah.
Torpedoes away.
And it does, and so it's auto fire.
Evening frozen.
Evening frozen. One more fleet. Okay. A whole new into the base.
A whole fleet. Oh gosh.
Yeah, they're not staying long. Let's push them out. Where are they? Should I use my torpedoes still?
I'm assuming there is some ammo because it looks like.
Yeah, there is. You're right.
To be, yeah.
So I right click to lock. Right. So now I'm on the Clemson. DD Clemson. Am I firing? Like, oh dear, this is bad.
Oh, can you dodge those? That's why you dodged a lot of them, at least. Okay, so are you actually firing?
I don't know.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. It's because my target is... There doesn't seem to be much feedback over whether or not I'm firing. Which is...
I don't think you are. There you go, now you've got a target.
Now I'm firing. Yeah, okay. So I guess I could auto-target the Hawkins and then...
Yeah. Lock it, okay. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh. Have I got... Yo, is that a help my health on the right?
Oh,
I'm out of ammo.
It could be, yeah.
Okay, so... Okay, so my guns, I seem to have a lot more ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, ships are sinking and they're not my ships. Okay, the assault attempt has been defeated.
You picked up ammo crates there.
Cool.
So there's another crate there as well.
No sign of additional enemy ships, sir. Well done, everyone. But where did these ships come from? Sir, the crew for number 1 turret have reported an issue with its tracking. They are unable to elevate it above 5 degrees. That's not far. That's not good. But the Ratterstock leaves soon. We don't have time to put in for repairs. I can help you with that, actually. Captain Merriweather? The Ratterstock is a fully equipped floating dry dock. Bring the Denali in, and we'll take a look at that gun of yours. The other ship is like the thing you go in to build in.
Nice.
We'll have you back in action in no time. Better you than me. Right. Okay. You may now end the mission. Okay. Do I continue? Oh, okay. Okay. Press escape to go to debriefing. Yeah. Nice. I like this old school.
Kind of like
you can now use the ship designer.
Filing cabinet card, isn't it?
Yeah. So I start next mission, the cat's away. Your ship needs repairs. Go to the ship designer. Okay, I set up a small studio on the Ratatosk for working on my designs while we're at sea. The Ratatosk has all of the equipment needed to turn my designs into reality.
Yeah, as Intern Hulk suggests, you just call it Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. In addition to making new ships from scratch, I can also upgrade existing ships. As long as the Ratatouille is nearby, you can make any adjustments you need. I would like to say that the mispronounce, like, I do feel bad. I can't pronounce that word.
Well, as long as you feel bad, that's the important thing.
Okay, good. Okay, let's get that gun swapped out. Here's your ship. And here's the number 1 turret. Okay. Oh, where's that pointing? Is that meant to be pointing somewhere else? Oh, okay. Rather than go there with a flashlight and a wrench, it's easier just to pull the whole thing out and replace it.
Wow.
Crikey.
Okay.
Do you know what? That is why climate change is a problem, Dave. Because we instead of fixing these things, we just like throw it off the side and build a new turret.
And that's how the American economy goes round and round and round.
Okay, now that you've picked it up, use escape to just discard it.
Brutal.
Yeah. Okay. Now we replace it. The Ratstock has a machine shop on board with all the tools needed to make any equipment we have the plans for. Unfortunately, we don't have any plans yet. Fortunately, we do have the plans for that 4-inch. Is it not 4-inch? 4.
I think it is 4-inch.
4-inch gun.
The 2 is inches. I think the 1 is feet.
So what is that? The diameter of the gun?
It might. No, it'd be the it's the barrel. It's the barrel.
4 inches isn't long.
No. So yeah, it must be. Maybe it's the radius then.
Mm-hmm. It's got to be right. It's like a 9 cal, isn't it? Like
I mean, it's still. A 4-inch shell is still pretty sizable.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Anyway, this someone go on Wikipedia. This button provides access to all the weapons you've unlocked. Choose the main guns option and find the single-barreled 4-inch 50 caliber gun. Okay, so right, so I click on this. Whew, there's a lot of stuff on the screen. I have to say, like, so I'm guessing it's main guns. New for
weird. Okay.
So now I can place this. What?
I think they're called 4 inches, although they're 44 inches. No.
Okay. You can use R to rotate parts in different. Why don't we add some more firepower to the ship? Yeah, sounds good. Add 2. So do I have to click on? Yeah, weapons, main guns, 4-inch, or 4. What? And then R. Oh, did it just? So it just mirrors them. So the R mirrors them to front or back. That's cool. This blueprint mode is sweet.
Nice.
You've got enough room for some bigger guns. We recently recovered the plans to build the 5-inch guns. Right, okay. Bigger guns build more damage and have greater range, but lower firing rate. Let's just discard some more guns. Let's just get rid of these. Down into the sea you go. Okay, so let's do some more. Yeah, like Hulk says, in my day they built guns to last.
I'm pretty sure it is that the caliber of the round is 4 inches, which when you think of like a handgun's caliber is measured in millimeters. That gives you a sense of the difference of scale for those guns.
I just realized that this is 3D. So sometimes you want to cram in as many as you can fit. These can be elevated to make them taller, which allows them to fit into spaces they couldn't ordinarily fit in. Use shift. So can I change the camera? that's so. I guess maybe later on. Main guns. It must be very hard to as we know. So shift. So if I. Oh, it's down here. There's a side view.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
How did I only just notice that too?
So hang on. Shift.
It's a weird thing to suggest that what you want to do is cram as many guns as close to each other as possible on a ship. That doesn't seem right to me. The logic there is a bit questionable.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how this shift is work. It doesn't seem to be. So use shift or the okay.
Do they have 3 options or whatever?
It took me a while to realize that it's shift or the mouse wheel.
Mm-hmm. Not both.
No, so now it's the right height. Okay. So torpedo launchers that we need to place at the edge of the ship. So pick up the indicated torpedo launcher. Like other guns, they can be rotated. However, in addition to pointing forwards and backwards, they can also point to the sides. Let's side it forwards a bit to free up some space. And there's room for a second set of launchers. One problem, we don't have enough a spare mass to add 2 more. They're really heavy and we're at our limit. Okay, so we've got a mass limit in the right.
Okay.
We can free up some mass by removing some armor. That feels bad.
Yeah.
Okay, click this button. This feels like a lot up front to me. Don't you,
Yes.
I don't want to have it and I think set it to 2.
But I mean, it feels like I think that's like an interesting conversation for us to be having because that's something that we think about. So
mm-hmm.
This feels like a lot to us, but they are also telling you what to do and when.
Yes.
So it's not
mm-hmm.
like this tutorial kind of for the blueprint mode is just like, here's some things, go and have some fun and play and do whatever you want. They're like, this thing needs to be done. Do this here, put that there. So you are seeing a lot, but you're not having to do much of the thinking yourself.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I can't. I have to put it where they want me to put it.
So does that, in that sense, then, that's different to the route we took for the first couple of tutorial leg kind of options, which is more, you've got, a lot of choice, or a lot of freedom, should I say, but not very many options.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of done the inverse, right?
Yeah, and so now they're saying to me, okay, you do what you want.
Okay.
She's gonna go take a look at the captain's engines. So systems menu. So I can configure weapons and make them automatic. So we've got I could make the depth charge automatic because that seems like something I would suck at controlling. So I'm gonna have that auto. So approved. I like the approved. So this is right. Okay, so this is nice as well. Look, this is like a requirements list on the left-hand side here, and it is so hard to make something like that. The blueprint editor we made in Making It Home took us ages,
Yeah.
And so I think this is a really good. They've done a good job here.
Yeah, when your vehicle exists in 3D space, you have to find a way of
mm-hmm.
mimicking that for your blueprint mode. We didn't have that concern, which is nice.
Yeah.
But they've gone with a dual view, which I think is interesting. And even that, those little mini cards there, it's interesting that then it becomes a 3D isometric view.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what they've tried to do, presumably, therefore, is to reduce the number of assets they've had to come up with. Because if you think about it, you've got the 3D assets in the game,
mm-hmm.
right? And then for the blueprint mode, instead of just saying, right, I'm going to generate a way for you to just 3D your way round the ship, and I will reuse those assets. They're not very detailed, don't get me wrong, but they've had to come up with both top-down 2D and side view 2D additional assets for each item in the game.
Yeah.
Which seems like a lot of extra work, really, right?
So I'm just adding a bunch of I'm looking at my mass and I'm thinking, right, what else can I fit here? I'm just going to add some of these smaller guns. So I could add some of these big guns at the back. So if I go cancel weapons, I've got anti-submarines and point, or I could have another point defense. Main guns. Let's do another. See if we can get a large one on the back here. Rotate. Is there any way we can fit this? Yeah, so interestingly, this is cool. So is this telling me here that because it can't, the barrel won't be able to move past these other things?
Yeah, it's giving you a different firing arc based on your positioning of it.
And then there's some really nice messages here about what's going on. So cannot exceed mass limit. That's the.
That's if you want to.
Yeah. I wonder if you can turn off symmetry. Not that I'm going to mess with that, but so here would be fine. But the problem is it barely does anything. But if I move it up, look, now it's got. Now it can. It's got a. So I can put that there.
Better fire arc.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave it at that. But I just right. So what do I do now then? So Z, I can push Z to show my firing angles. So how do I? So do I save this? Menu. Okay, so save. Do I save the ship? Name the ship and add it to your fleet. Okay. What are we going to call this, Dave? Let's name it.
Pillbug 1. Bug leader.
Pillbug leader.
Yeah.
Pillbug. Yeah. Okay. Save. Okay. So now close menu. but what? We should have just called it boat or pill boat.
Boat. Yeah.
So now do I escape? Exit. Okay. Right. So now. So am I? So okay. So if I start next mission, am I going to get the ship I just used? Guam.
Oh, we all know about the importance of Guam, right?
So just so we're playing Waves of Steel. I did put a link in, so make sure to check it out. It seems pretty neat. Lieutenant Nichols, do you have any more information on the forces that attacked the Philippines? No, sir. We're not sure where the ships came from or who had control over them.
Dun, dun,
Damn it! This is so bizarre. Touch base with Admiral Weaver's staff to see if they know anything. Do you think they use that term in the military? Touch base?
What? Bizarre.
Touch base.
Touch base.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I don't know, sir. I'm not sure if she'll answer. I gave you an order, Lieutenant.
Quite
Aye,
right.
sir. Only one eye this time.
Rank, Nichols.
Yeah. This is Weaver. Over. Admiral, this is a welcome surprise. We weren't expecting you to reach you directly. No, it's a she's in a. It's a hologram. You said
hologram, yeah.
I thought you said hovercraft. Say
I did. I said hologram.
Okay. We were wondering if your staff knows anything about the skirmish at the naval base. Kavit. The skirmish? Oh, that's still classified, Captain. I was in the skirmish, but I'll assure you I'll tell you everything as soon as I know, if I can. Over. Classified, but ma'am. In the meantime, we've received a distress signal from our allies in Guam. Quinn, you're ordered to proceed to Guam to support the defense there. I'll send you what we know of the tactical situation. The rest of the convoy will proceed to truck. You will catch up with them over there. Over and out. Wait, Admiral. Damn it. Merryweather, who is now also a hologram. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Tell me about it. I'm sure the Admiral has her reasons. Right now, Guam needs our help. There's a lot of work gone into this dialogue, right? There's a lot here.
Yes, there is. Interestingly, no choices.
According to the intel that Admiral Weaver sent us, Guam is being attacked by a flotilla of amphibious assault ships backed by warships and torpedoes boats. Nicole's, look up our records. What defense does Guam have? So they have an airbase and a few small shore guns. That won't be enough to repel an assault of this size. That's a miss. We can't... what's the line from Star Wars? We can't repel firepower of that magnitude. Yeah. If those landing crafts are permitted to land, the soldiers on them will be extremely difficult to dislodge. We'll have to prioritize destroying as many landing craft as possible. We can deal with the remaining ships afterwards. Oh god, we're going. Is this my cool ship with... Yes! Because I've got my tool gun on the back. Right.
Tool gun, tool back gun.
Okay.
Oh, incoming fire, Captain. I'd just like to point out, Sean, that for this naval-based stream, you've chosen a very trucker look for yourself today. So I didn't know if that was a deliberate decision or just a happy coincidence.
Well, it was that of the NASA cap. These ships are flying the same flag we saw at the Philippines. Okay. So now I've got this rear gun that doesn't return to mission or fail. I'm not running away.
Yeah. So you're just kind of like, yeah. How responsive and engaging does the combat feel for you, Sean? Do you feel like you're doing anything more than just steering, or like what are you doing?
I'm mainly steering, but just because of the way I'm doing it, I guess. New tech. Oh, sorry, I should definitely get these things.
Yeah.
It does tend to because I am yeah, I'm just saying it's a kind of auto fire.
Yeah.
It kind of has a bit of a World of War, World of Warships has much more going on. That's more kind of like a tactical naval. I don't know how to describe. This, I've got shift. I can, I've got a sprint. I've got a dodge, which is super cool. It's a very different vibe, right?
Yes. If anything, it's like behaving like a player character would rather than a naval simulation would.
Yeah. So we have got torpedoes. So I suppose I need to think more about picking my weapons and switch. And switching to torpedoes when I get close is what I need to start thinking about.
Yeah, fair.
Oh god. I'm not going to use torpedoes on those guns, right?
No, that would be
let's get that boat though. Can I get in close enough to... Did I fire my...
You don't appear to be firing anything.
So I guess so. Oh no, do I just want to go with my main guns? They seem to work really well, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I need to click! Obviously.
Who would have thought clicking was a thing?
Yeah. It's weird. Well, I suppose you're kind of telling it to... I wonder what... I guess the one thing I'm a little bit unsure of is... when I'm... What is telling me that I'm currently firing, other than the fact that I'm clearly firing,
Yeah, I think it is quite... Yeah, I know what you mean. I think as much as anything, I know that you're firing because of the smoke that comes off your weapons when they fire, rather than the light kind of tracer-esque trails. Because obviously they look a lot like the incoming fire. Which should be really easy to determine which is which, but it's weirdly not.
Good work, team. Now let's head to truck and regroup. I'm trying to think. What's that game? There's an Amiga game that this is really reminding me of. A look. look of. What's it called? It's like a game. It was almost like Grand Theft Auto in the fact that you could. It was like a military game, and you could like ride a bike, and like there was this big island, and you could like go into different vehicles and stuff. Which is not going to help.
No.
So ship designer. Let's have a look. Load. So okay. So I could create a new ship from scratch.
A whole new ship from scratch.
A whole
interesting. I mean,
oh no, I can't.
Like
I can't yet.
Really
I can't yet. Okay, but did I got some tech, didn't I?
It did say new tech. Yeah.
Missiles. Small anti-ship rocket. Right. Oh, so okay, so I can add some. Oh, I could add. These are quite small, so I could. Oh, mass limit again.
Mm-hmm.
What can we get rid of, Dave? Should we just get rid of torpedoes? We don't have to have torpedoes, right?
No. Yeah. If you're not enjoying using them, try without. Yeah.
Yeah. Like how much? Now we've got a lot of mass. Like, so now let's replace that with some missiles. Then I've got point defense is what's ASW depth charge project. Okay, so I guess that's against submarines or something, right? Mm-hmm. Torpedoes, right? No, I don't want torpedoes. I'm just making these so they're not all new. Right, let's let some rockets down, missiles. So these are lightweight anti-ship weapons, powerful but inaccurate with long reload times. Sounds good.
Okay. Powerful but inaccurate.
So what are we thinking? Where should I put these? Along the side?
It's a pretty good firing arc.
Yeah, or like I could just put like a strip of them down here, like this sort of, and some reverse as well.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's yeah. So I can show my firing angles, so I can kind of like try and figure out where are my weak points. Like here probably is. So maybe some other guns.
Dave suggests. No, you're right. Like they're behind his, what Dave Soft's calling the Citadel, which I'm guessing is the main bulk of your like upper decks.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's necessarily a problem, depending on how the rockets actually fire.
Yeah, I don't know. We shall see. It does have. There are some limits. So main guns. Should are these big guys a bit too? No. Well, the game cares about things like where the barrel can go. Yeah. So like here, like if you look, it's changing the arc. Which I'm kind of I was kind of surprised by how much detail there is in that sense.
Yeah, it doesn't just let you put stuff wherever you want.
Yeah, there is some, and they have some limits about like putting it on the superstructure and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this. What's this? This is a new one.
Yes.
Fairly agile small guns.
That's literally the gun I was Wikipediaing about 4 inches. So
okay, right. So there's nowhere really. Like I feel like, can that? No, it's not on the deck. I just don't have much room for more guns.
Well, I mean, that's because you've got a lot of guns. I think is the.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. What about if we went to? Oh no, let's go there. There's some. Oh no, it didn't let me. Yeah. I think we're not allowed any more guns, Dave. Are we gonna have to...
I mean, not allowed is not maybe the right way to look at it. You literally can't fit any more on.
Yeah. Okay. Proceed. Oh, but we could, now that I've got less mass, we could increase our armor, right? Yeah. So Aha. Save. Proceed. Can we change the flag? We could just keep the US. I don't want to get political or anything. Yeah,
No.
saying that we're having this flag. Well, let's have a look. What have we got?
Rainbow flag. Some Texas for cow.
I quite like. I'm gonna go with the happy thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you can add. Can you add images to the side of your? Okay. Dazzle. Oh, these are the. Oh, those really cool.
My
like.
Lord.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with. Oh no, I didn't mean to change that. What did I do?
A little bit of tiger print style ship.
Yeah.
Very
okay,
fancy.
Let's go none. Okay, let's save. Let's just go. Shall we? Oh, I need to assign the guns. So, anti-ship rockets are manual, but I could just like. So I wonder what the disadvantage is of just making things like
Always auto.
always auto.
Well, you run out of ammo, I guess, if you've got like target prioritization and things like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go next mission. Continue. That's Truck Islands.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, sir. We'll be arriving in trucks shortly. Excellent. We'll definitely need the restock. It seems like we have an incoming call from the Ratterstock. Captain Quinn, the truck base has been conquered. We need your assistance immediately. What? By who? Maybe the forces behind the Philippines attack. They call themselves the Yormonga. Dave, how do you pronounce that?
Jormungandr? I don't really know. Jormung?
What's the double umlaut meaning? I can never remember.
I don't know that. Yeah, that's not my area either, I'm afraid.
There's some military group demanding the surrender of the Ratterstock. Why would they want the Ratterstock? So they can build ships. I don't know. My escorts are holding them off now, but we're surrounded and need your assistance because they always wanted to be a member of the Ship Bureau, or the Bureau of Ships. Ever since they were a kid and never allowed, and they got very bitter about it. I can't believe the escorts let this happen. We're coming to you, Merriweather. Just hold on. Please hurry. Engine room, flank speed. Give me everything you have. I think he means give me all you got, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Lieutenant Nicholas, find our maps of the islands. We'll need to plan our approach.
Just handle the power, Captain.
I just need to close my curtains. I realised I forgot to close them, and everyone's going to just see in with my lights and stuff. If truckers controlled by the enemy, you will need to watch out for attacks from guns on the shore. Okay. Remember correctly, there are airstrips on these islands. If they haven't been destroyed by the invaders, then we must assume they'll be using them. One thing, it would be nice if I could edit my ship before I knew what, after I know what the mission is. That's a lot to deal with. But our priority is be rescuing the Ratterstock. I wish we knew exactly where it was. Her signal came from this location, sir. Oh, good to know. We'll head there ASAP to protect her.
Finally, they're using ASAP.
Yes. Yeah. Now things are serious. Okay, here we go. So again, is there any disadvantage of me, oh, look at those rockets!
Nice.
Holy rockets!
Holy rockets, Batman! Yeah, they weren't that accurate, but when they hit, they packed quite the punch.
Yeah. I now have no rockets left.
They're just gone. Wow.
Yeah. I've got no ammo.
All right. Well, you might want to get that whatever that.
Yeah. Hopefully rockets.
Because are you just now your main guns
was just kind of
They
firing
are just
then.
firing, yeah.
Right, okay. It's because I wasn't locked onto a target. Okay, now I've got some ammo. Okay, right. So where... Let's go full speed. I'm guessing these angles are these telling me I don't really want to attack the housing or the radio tower. Oh no, don't attack the rockets.
Well, I mean, you know, radio tower, that's probably good to get rid of.
Is it? Like, are they bad radio towers? I'm getting shot from like over there. Oh, there's the big ship that is like. Guessing this is enemy. Right, great, Lieutenant. Get Meriwether on the radio. The Rastic isn't maneuvering and it's leaving it as a disadvantage. We need to make sure she's all right. Coming Redstock. She's not answering. Damn, I hope she's all right. We must repulse this attack. Destroy the enemy ships. Okay, let's get the Peter. I suppose. Would you?
As Dave points out, she might not be responding because we took out the radio tower. Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, this is a big ship. Let's get this big ship first, shall we?
Yeah. Sure wish I had some rockets right about now.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting completely... I got it! So yes, do you know what you were saying? Like how the disadvantage is...
Of auto fire,
yeah.
Target acquisition and things like that, or prioritization.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to pick up all those things.
Yeah, I'm trying. Maneuverability is not the best at the moment. Oh, there's the rockets!
They do just kind of nuke whatever you hit.
Yeah.
Don't they? So, fair play.
Yeah. But yeah, so I need to, like... I keep forgetting to, like, unclick. Oh, that's an ally. Where's... We got any enemies? Oh, it's the planes, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, were my guns firing at the planes?
You've got a couple of anti-aircraft guns on your ship, like that one in the middle.
Yep. That's an
Swing
ally.
around.
Oh. That's an enemy, though. Is that an enemy? I hope so, because I just killed it. Like, I'm confused by, like... I thought that this was a base. I suppose if they'd taken the base.
They've taken the base, yeah. And they're now using it to fire on you, so... Yeah, it could be a Pyrrhic victory in that sense.
So, Dave Soft mentioning Fire Group 2, they are my rockets. This feels like, you know, like... Should I be destroying all these things?
Yeah, you're gonna regret
like,
doing it later.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're just throwing out turrets at the end of the day, aren't we?
True.
Oh, there's another ship. I really like the look of this game.
That low poly look for their enabled game is kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's lots of attackers. Contact the... So, reinforcements spotted to the northeast. They have an aircraft carrier. We better take them out and quickly. Is the Rastok responding yet? Definitely not, because I destroyed another radio tower. No, sir. Then we'll just have to stop those aircraft before they can do too much damage. Come about and tell the crew to prepare for combat again. Aye, sir. Your ship has point defense weapons which automatically fire at enemy aircraft. If you want to control them manually, press tab. Okay. Okay, where am I getting shot at from? Oh, it's the planes. Okay.
The planes!
What's that? Derelict. I don't really want to fire at the derelict thing. But I can fire at that. I like the boot. I do. It's kind of oddly gives me vibes of what's that game I played? The game with all the bugs that I played. Do you remember?
What kind of bugs? Do you mean real bugs or our kind of bugs?
No, real bugs. Like Wait, which ones are kind of bugs?
Sorry, yes. Glitches or insects?
Insects. You know, the aliens. Like, what's it called?
Oh
man, I've forgotten.
It's not like Delta Force 7 or something silly, is it? It's
Earth Defense Swarms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me those kind of vibes. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. There's I can see the group character.
Yeah. Risk of Rain has a low poly vibe too, but I think it's a little more polished in its low poly than this, if that's fair to say.
Yeah. Okay, right,
There's
here we go.
About that,
where's the aircraft carrier? I'm going to try and go for that. There's the aircraft carrier. I just like the chaos that's going on here and all the shrapnel and like... There we go, I think that's the aircraft. Oh, and the flak and... Oh, I'm really not...
I think I told you a while back that I tried really hard to get into Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2.
Yeah.
But, to try and have... And it just wasn't... It wasn't like this, obviously, because this is a lot more high octane, more going on. But it also didn't feel quite like it's not turn-based, obviously, or anything like that. So it didn't quite get the whole chess aspect of it either for me. So for me, it fell between two camps. Whereas I think this at least says, look, it's a shooting game, right? Like it's a high octane shooting.
It's an action.
Yeah. And that's cool. Like some people will like that, some people will bounce off that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the kind of vehicle. What's that mean? Oh, I guess that's a repair.
Repair, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you do need that because you're.
And I know the vehicle building aspect kind of goes places.
Yeah.
Which I'm looking forward to. Right, okay. There's some ammo, so I can get some like. What's this? I don't understand. Am I supposed to be killing this derelict thing?
Why not?
Yeah. The Rata stock is safe, sir. However, the other escorts are damaged. They have to stay behind for the repairs. So it'll only be protecting the Rata stock then. It'll only be us protecting them. Worse than that, sir, the chief engineer is reporting that Number 2's turbine's pressure vessel has developed several leaks during the last fight.
Not the pressure vessel.
The pressure vessel is offline until we can repair it. Our other two turbines aren't doing much better. We've been running them hard. The chief estimates we can make the best 50% of our rated speed. That's not good. We'll have trouble removing when it comes to a fight. This is one hell of a shakedown cruise. Captain Quinn, I'm here. The Rastok and I are just fine now. That's good to hear, Captain. We were worried about you. What now, sir? We can't maneuver any better than you could, Captain. This ship needs to stop for repairs. I don't suppose the Rastok can do engine rebuilds. Huh. I think I know.
Suppose.
Yeah, of course it can. Bring your ship into. Oh, finally she gets to look at the captain's engines.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the prayer beads are a bit of an odd detail, right? Like they do stand out a bit. It does seem a little odd. That's all I'm gonna say. Where are we now? We're in dock.
Yeah. So Merryweather, sorry, I should focus on my work. It'll help. Okay, we need to get your engine repaired. Fortunately, with Ratstock, it's similar to replacing your weapons. Let's take a look at your ship. For simplicity, here's the plans for Denali as she was before we left the Philippines. These are the main parts you need to make the ship move: power, drives, and vents. All vents. The power is the ship's power plant. It produces a high pressure steam. Right now, the ship is using a set of coal boilers for that job. We need to pull those out and replace them. Since they're located inside the ship, they can be hard to reach. Click on the system or set part selection mode. That will change the cursor so it can only select parts on the deck. Okay, so part selection mode. Now we need to remove all the engines. They're the long, thin blue boxes in the ship. Use Enter to pick them up and Escape to discard them. Remove the end. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, okay. Escape to discard them. Escape. I wonder if it makes difference. Like, okay. Let's put out the drives as well. We've got better ones we might as well upgrade. Okay. Propellers generating thrust. Remove drives. They're the large light blue boxes inside the ship. Good. And now we can install new drives. Click this button to install drives. Install 2 geared drives anywhere in the ship's hull. Okay. Turbine connects a gear to it. This turbine connects to a gear transmission which steps down at speed before improving the. Place 2 inside exactly where I just got it. Right. Each drive can only accept much power from the ship's power plant. So much power. Any extra power beyond that and limits wasted. Okay, so... Okay. The gear drive is heavier than direct drive, but can handle a lot more power, which means your potential top speed is higher. That's cool.
So this is interesting because what it's trying to do here, Sean, which we want to probably chat about, is try to explain some pretty, heavy game concepts, but also a little bit of like, physics really, or engineering.
Yeah.
In text, right? Just in straight up. Like, I'm going to tell you what this does and why it's important in a text way. And a lot of people will really struggle with that. Either paying attention enough for it or following what it's actually talking about.
So, okay, now it's saying we haven't got enough vents. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave, Soft, we were talking earlier about how it's interesting they've taken a 3D kind of game loop, unlike making it at home, which is a 2D game loop, and they've tried to put in a 2D, this developer, 2D blueprint mode, which comes with certain challenges, and they've decided to do this double view to kind of do that, which I think is a really interesting choice. It seems like the harder choice, if I'm honest, but I might be wrong.
I don't know. Like, there are definitely the third dimension is relevant. Like, so you have missed the thing with the. I'll show you in a second. So, interestingly, this has now got rid of our original design. So now we're back to the. Like, I could load our design.
Interesting, yeah. Well, yeah, but I guess that would be more difficult potentially for the tutorial aspect of
it. I wonder if that's... So, I need my missiles.
Missiles,
yeah. We can add... Okay, but I got a mass limit. I'm just going to go. Like, let's... I'm at the point now where I just want to get out of the tutorial, I guess.
Yeah.
No! Cancel. What happened there? I discarded it. It said I discarded a ship. Okay, cool. Midway Atoll. Quinn, you weren't maneuvering at all. Do you realise how difficult that made things for us in the escorts? I know that. Trust me, Captain. I have my reasons. And I'm sorry that was difficult. I appreciate how you handled it. Did you say something, Dave?
I was like, ooh, like, what are the reasons?
Oh. What do you mean by reasons, Meriwether?
There we go. See? Quinn and I, we know.
Sorry to interrupt, sirs, but we have a call coming in from Admiral Weaver. Captains, I was briefed about what happened in Truck. Is the Ratterstock all right? The Ratterstock is fine, Admiral. We got through it all right. Only problem is the rest of the escorts were damaged during the fight, and it will just be her and Quinn's ship heading to Hawaii. Excuse me, sirs. Don't interrupt us, lieutenants. Nichols, please give us a moment. It's unfortunately the other escorts were taken out. Quinn, can you make sure nothing happens to the Ratterstock? It's essential that the Ratterstock reaches Hawaii. You'll do whatever you have in order to ensure this. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. and I can and will keep the Ratstock and Merryweather out of harm's way. Good, over and out.
It's weird that I think people left that dialogue and they stayed in the visuals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I was trying to tell you wanted to look out spot a submarine periscope. Our sonar team report they hear torpedo tubes filling with water. Submarines. Man your stations, everyone. Okay. Oh, I can see the submarines. Attention, enemy ships. We've sent our submarines. Yeah.
So did we put any depth charges on, or was that a thing we didn't?
Well, I think we've got the ship that they want us to have now.
Oh, okay.
We are it's Yormunga? Yormunga. That's
Sure.
the faction who attacked the Ratstock in truck. We'll deal with your submarines. All hands prepare for anti-submarine warfare. Submarines cannot be hit by most weapons, as they hide below the surface of the water.
As you know from your submarine game days, right?
Yeah. You'll need... Well, we just kind of like ran out of fuel in the middle of... Like in the Cardiff estuary. You'll need to... No, not the... Severn estuary. You'll need to select a weapon that can target submarines. Only these weapons can hit submerged targets. Select it with tab. Okay, so... Got it. Depth charges fire to the left of you and to the right of you. And they have a short range. Sail close by the submarine and hold to attack. Okay, where are we? Submarines. Are they submarines? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, it like...
Oh, it's a literally...
Oh, my God.
Things.
Will it just fire now? Okay, I think I do find that confusing. Like, the way that we fire weapons can be a bit... Oh, rockets going off!
Nice.
Yes!
Kapla!
Yeah. Okay, have I got all the submarines? No, there's still a submarine there. Pom-pom gun? That sounds cool. Oof. Because like sometimes, like, did I get it? Right, okay. Because sometimes I can just click and it will automatically fire, but other times I have to kind of hold. Like, yeah, that's the one thing I think I'd just like a little bit more feedback on. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start, like, attacking something else.
Yeah, non-submarines.
Oh,
right?
yeah, damage critical. Oh, it's submarine pen. That's not good.
Oh, it's only where they go, like, to sleep. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I bet they'll be rushing to deploy more submarines. We should destroy it. Okay, let's just go. I don't want more submarines. Where's...
Just over there, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh, there's some repair right there. If you can get to it.
It's giving me lots of repair things, look, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're right. I'm
Nice.
looking at the submarine.
Submarine eggs, indeed.
Not sure if the submarines are doing more damage to me or the... Is it automatically... No, it's not. Like, I kind of want to set it so it automatically drops those depth charges so I can just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let's have a look. So it's 3 for 3. Okay. So I've clicked once, and now it hasn't dropped. But if I hold it, it drops. They did say the remaining subs have gone silent. Okay. We're finally safe then. Yes, sir. Oh dear, Lieutenant. Primary fire controls computer took some heavy shocks. There's ball bearings and gears all over the floor. They say they're operating They were operating by dead reckoning for most of the fight. Damn it, not again, carry Merryweather, I don't suppose. You've really put that force ship through its paces, haven't you? I can rig up a spare. In fact, I can do you one better. I know things have been difficult between... Come with me. End mission. So I guess we're going to get something else. Yeah, what do you think so far?
Yeah, it's an interesting way to take the naval combat kind of vibe, and I think that's going to appeal to a lot of people. The building side of it as well, I think is very interesting, and like you said, has a huge amount of potential. There seems to be quite a lot of granularity available to it, which initially I thought wasn't going to be the true. I thought it would be quite simplistic, but as you go further through this tutorial, obviously there's a lot to go, like, that you're going to be able to customize.
So this is where, so now we do things like add the bridge. So we actually get to decide where to put these. And actually here you go, you can see the 3D is, this hull has got a different okay, I suppose it's just a lot, isn't it? Like I love it.
Yeah, because I think, doesn't it, you can kind of see why we ended up going the route we did with making it home in many respects. It's because you like, I think it's fair to say, like, you're a big fan of like these quite in-depth building opportunities, and then you want your gameplay loops to be a bit more fast-paced and high-octane and just kind of fun, right? Like whatever that it is. Speaking very broadly. So even when we were playing games like, can you remember that car factory manager game you brought like on a stream? Like even that had a blueprint mode so that you could really get into the nitty-gritty of where you put things, and then you just want to let it kind of go and do its thing. And I think this is the equivalent of that with a combat game. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an interesting point from Dave stuff there about like how we feel about the story and how how do we feel is that helping you connect to what you're doing here, or is it getting in the way, or
Yeah, it does, like it well, I think something we found early on, or like I can't remember, was that it's very challenging to tell story and try and teach someone the game at the same time, right?
Correct. Yes.
And
it's it's like that kind of split attention thing, like a bit like streaming and trying to learn at the same time. You're like it's hard. Like in your players, it's when you think about it, it makes total sense from a linguistic point of view. Like your player, when we go into tutorial mode and we see text, we read it pretty much all as if it's like really, really important. That's your base level, right? This is going to tell me what I need to do and where, right? So if you think about it in terms of like other types of text-based learning, like say like a card game, like is an easier example for me because I play a lot of card games. Any flavor text, any story, any narrative that's on there that's using the written word is usually like very clearly labeled as such. So it's either very clearly in italics, or it's much smaller, or it's a very specific part of the card, because you don't want players confusing that with something that actually affects how the card works in the game, because that's what they need to be able to read quickly and understand to play. And the same, I think, can be scaled up to computer games. Like if you're telling me how to build a ship in this screen, and there's text on here which is really important to that, I don't want you coming in and telling me, some story stuff, right? Like I just want the text to be very clearly delineated as this is what I need to know to do the thing. They have split it a bit, though, in fairness, but those people coming in and telling you what's what, that is separate from them having a chat amongst themselves, at least. So there is some gaps there.
What I'm kind of they said about this dumbbell is added auxiliary, but I'm not sure. Oh, so that's I think this is so the auxiliary is where we can have things like fire control defense command. Right. So fire control, so we can do autoloader, rate of fire of the main guns, radar, sonar. Okay. Right. So I want to kind of build a bit. I want to it feels like it's now saying to me, hey, build something. So I want to these are kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's do this then. So we got engines. So I've got a direct drive and a geared drive. I can't remember. Geared drive was better somehow. I think I remember them saying. Did we have one gear drive or two?
Ooh, it must have been two.
I feel like it was two. Let's put that there then. Okay. So it says power so short. So okay, so let's go. Power, right. So coal-fired turbine. So this is where we added a bunch of these, didn't we?
Yes.
We had 7, so let's have more than 7. And it's the weight is changing our max speed, so that's cool.
Yeah. We need
vents,
well.
Right? Okay. Vents, destroyers, tier 1. That's tier. What? So what's it? Tier 0, a Clemson vent. Oh, it's less mass. So okay. So where should we put? Oh, now see, now you need to think about okay, well, where am I going to put my guns? So I could put my guns in first, then put the vents in, right?
I guess so. Do the vents need to be near the coal engines? Presumably, though, right?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. That seems strange, but okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's like that's where they drew the line, right?
No.
I get. So right. So now those rockets are pretty cool, but right. Let's put some weapons in then. Where are the weapons? Main guns. What do we got? Oh, we've got a 2x fight. So that's a big guy. I bet it's lots of Jeffries tubes. That was a Star Trek reference.
Nice. I'm sure someone got that. I'm sure Davesoft got that.
Yeah. We probably need the depth charge, right? Just in case we've got
100%. Yes.
Yeah, anti-submarine weapons. They were on our backside before, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's have some on the back, some on the front. Okay.
Nice.
Right. Okay. Let's do right guns. We've got torpedoes. I don't want torpedoes. We want missiles. These missiles were flipping missile-y. So
they pretty much melted everything they targeted first, and then ran out of ammo quickly.
And they looked really cool when they went off. So what do we want? What do we want our missiles? All over, where do we could just have a strip, because they seem to be fine all in the middle or around the edge. What too much choice.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe we actually no. Let's put I suppose if we build big stuff first and then pom gun. So what's okay, let's have some point defenses, because these are for anti-air, right? So let's point.
Yeah, those planes do get a bit annoying.
Yeah. Okay, so let's put 1 point defense on top of that. Maybe can we put one on top of that? No. One at the front. Oh, cool! You can put it let's have one on the front like that. Oh, no, it's not on the deck. So that's not one we can... I don't know how many point defenses are enough. Okay, let's put another one on the back. Another one there, shall we? Okay, right. Point defenses. Let's do another one there. Because why not? Okay. So, right, what's next? Main guns. Let's go up. Let's go with some big guys first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So... Oh, I suppose if we do something like this, I'm trying to think if we could put rockets around it.
Yeah,
Like,
I think so.
Oh, hello. Where's the mass? Like, I feel like we're... Yeah. That's good. That looks good. Probably not at the back here, right?
Yeah, they don't have a huge firing arc.
It's because if I lift it above there, so now
Yeah.
it can...
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Right, okay. So now we want to get our rockets in. Where are our rockets? Where are our guns? Right. Missiles. Okay, we want to... So, like, I think we can... Oh, yeah, look. We can just...
I have not played Reassembly. Have you ever played Reassembly, Sean?
Oh, God, yes. I know about it. No. Have I? That might be one I've played. It's definitely, like, on my list, like, when we were looking at vehicle building games. No, maybe I bought it. It was one we looked at when we were looking at, like, trailers a long time ago. Oh, can I mass limit? So how do I increase my mass limit then? More drive? I'm guessing? Or is mass limit to do with...
Like the size of the hull, maybe? Like a bigger boat?
Yeah, maybe. What if I add more power or more... Let's do... I'm just going to add one, see if that changes. Could remove 5 engines. Okay, so this is... Right, okay, I think it is the hull, isn't it? That's doing the mass. So what do we want to get rid of then? Like, do we get rid of big guns or like... We don't need all these.
What are you trying to squeeze on?
Nothing. I just had too much. I was not necessarily... I need to put vents on as well. So that's going to be like... how many do I need? 12. Huh.
Oodala.
But I've got way too much power, so I can do this thing where... I need to change it to like part selection mode. So then I can do that. I've still got excess. Okay, now I'm short of power, so... Okay, so now I just need a few more vents. Look at how cool they look. Huh?
Nice.
Oh, I've got some mass now. So, like, let's do... Should we do some more main guns? Like, some more little tiny guns?
Yeah, let's get some 4 inches in there.
So, yeah, okay, I'm going to do it like this so they have a bigger range. So... I do just think this is so cool. Like,
You're like a pig in muck at this stage, right? You love this kind of thing.
Yeah. But this is what I know. Like, they've got to teach. You know, like I'm like, oh, I wanted this right from the start, and now I'm like playing the game finally. But it's so hard to kind of get through, teach that stuff to people. You know.
Yeah, you can't just throw someone out. I mean, I suppose there are building games these days that do. You know, I'm thinking of things like Besiege and Kerbal Space Program and things like that. They do throw a lot at you to begin with, but I guess the thing is, a bit like with Making It Home, you know, those games have quite short legs in that sense. Like, or, you know, what you can get back to this blueprint mode pretty quickly if you've, you know, got something wrong. Whereas this, because it's missions, there's quite a lot, you know.
Yeah. Now, I think this time I need to... I'm going to set the depth charge to auto, the pom-pom to auto, but the anti-ship rockets I need to, you know... I could remove an engine, apparently.
Huh.
Could remove 4 engines. What, like, where's the engines? Have I even got engines?
Yeah.
Like... Oh, is it the power of the engines?
I think... Well, they're the only thing you've got more than 3 of, right?
Yeah. So... Could remove 1 vent. Okay. Oh, that's nice to tell you. So now I can fit more weapons on. So what are you can go? We're going to go for rockets, right? We're just going to add missiles because they look cool.
Obviously.
Okay. Could remove a vent and 2 engines. 2 engines. So these are the engines that... Okay, so could remove 3 vents. Okay. Well, I can't make it not symmetrical.
Obviously.
Like, come on. I'm not a monster.
We're not savages here, yeah.
Yeah. Let's make some main guns. Let's have some more 4 inches, shall we? Oof, they look good. Can I make them high? Yeah, I can. Oh. No, I think they need to get inside, right? There we go. Okay. I think this... I could remove a vent, but, like, that's not symmetric. Oh, no way! Yes, 7 is symmetric. If we put... Man. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's put... There we go. Now we've got... so now we've got some more mass to play with. Do we? Is that enough for anything? Wait, what's the smallest gun?
The problem with the smallest gun, Sean, is that it's the smallest gun.
Yeah, but I think we're good now. We're good. Right. Save ship. The newly commissioned ship. Pillboat. There we go. Save. A ship named Pillboat already exists. Proceed. Did I definitely save it? Okay, yeah. Right, we are going to exit this and we're going to play this boat. There's also the free play, which I kind of want to try. Oh, no, not free play. That's weird. This is different. Oh, I'm picking a boat now. Okay. So I'm going to go...
Yeah, between those.
Destroy a pillbug leader. Oh, yeah, pillboat. Right, so... Okay. Right, so map, small ocean. Let's I want to push this, see what happens. Try 800 let's see 840 ships. Right? Making it boat. I like it. So we're gonna have a PT boat on each side. Oh, so we're not having submarines. Ugh. Carrier brogue. Dreadnought, yeah.
Nice.
Dreadnought, yeah. This is the thing I would do when I was younger. It's just cruiser. Yeah, it's just like do. Oh, I've got different. What? Cruiser. Hang on. Yeah, Hawkins. Okay, so now PT boat or rocket PT boats. Rocket PT boats. Okay. What else do we want, Dave? Enterprise. Yes. What else do we want, Dave?
I mean,
Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's as good a place to start as any.
Okay. Right, this is where we need some maths. So 840 maximum ships. So we need to split 400 ships amongst these. Right. So what's 400 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Right. Let's make this easy. Right. What have we got? We're gonna have 50 of these ones. 50. We're going to have 50 of these ones. 50 of these ones. Queen Elizabeth, there's going to be like 5 of each of those. Because, you know, it's special. Then we're going to go, let's do 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Okay, so we've got, okay, I can double a lot of this. So let's do 50, 50. I don't know what's going to happen when I play this. This is going to be bananas.
Carnage is presumably
I'm quite looking forward to it. 100 rockets. Yeah, okay. It's going to break everything, isn't it?
I think so.
I don't dare go any higher than that. Right. So, time of day, dawn, sunsets, dawn. We fight at dawn. I think a drizzle, no fog, waves, rough.
Okay, yeah.
Rough, yeah. Breezy. Oh, definitely some lightning. Some lightning?
Some lightning.
Some, okay. We ready? It's a rumble of thunder already.
Did you decide how big the map was? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I this is the biggest map.
The biggest.
It's gonna break. Is it gonna break? I can hear thunder, but I just see a black screen. Is it broken? How long do we leave it until I go?
I don't know. I mean, it could still be.
Oh no, here we go. It's just loading in. It's just, oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that map.
Yeah. Full speed.
Alright, it's choppy on my feed. I don't know if that's...
It's choppy on my feed.
yeah, okay.
Look at all the ships.
I guess it can only get better as ships are destroyed?
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. I feel like it's getting better. Like 150 ships. Yeah, I think this is all.
So I was in a museum recently where they had it was a shipwreck museum.
Yeah,
and
a shipwreck.
In Hastings. And they had some representations, Sean, you've probably seen these before, but of naval battles that people had done on pen and paper, with like ship lines. And I just thought, like, I don't know why that amazed my simple little brain, but the idea that you were trying to like show how a naval battle had progressed and been fought on a piece of paper, like in a 2D type thing, and that was genuinely a thing the Navy did. Probably, but it doesn't do anymore, presumably, because they do things in
I'm getting owned.
I just thought that was amazing.
Yeah,
Like, to
yeah,
see
yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah. I think
Survive.
naval battles are like, yeah, I think.
There's a green spanner back there if you can get to it.
Come on, rockets, fire.
That is an ally, you realise, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, obviously, Dave. Like, obviously, we knew that was an ally that we were hoping our rockets didn't fire on. I think you've won, haven't you? Like, maybe through no help from you, but
What do you mean?
yeah. Well, I feel like you spent a lot of time trying not to die in that, which is
Okay, I want to.
pretty important.
Right, okay, so we learned something, which is that I do want to play that a bit. I want to see this pill boat. So let's do. Can't change the map now. It's like no.
It's like we've realised how much you can handle, and it's not that much.
Because I think it was okay once about half of them died. So let's do some dreadnoughts, some destroyers. Dreadnoughts. Oh no. I forgot. I've lost now. What? I'm just gonna whatever. Like.
These are all just words at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, it's because it's BB Dreadnought is what I'm like. Okay, right. So now, what do you think? I think it was like, it was probably okay when it was like, if we go 50, 25, 25, I think that's probably going to be all right. 50, 25. Oh, I just realized I'm at the maximum of this map. So let's make that 25, 25, and then 10, 10, 10, 10. And then we're going to leave it all as it is. I've got to have lightning
Okay.
though.
Yeah, obviously.
I gotta. Rough. Downpour. Windy. Dawn. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it.
Otherwise, are you really even fighting about?
Yeah, I know. Like, what's the point? There's no mood. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, there's my rockets. Okay.
Yeah, again, just nuking their target. There's a green. There's obviously repairs there too, which is nice.
I'm going to go join my guys. Like, I'm out here on my own. Like,
That's true. Yeah. Go find your people. So
yeah.
it is kind of interesting. It drops you right in it. Like you didn't have any time.
Yeah, right. Where are there some enemies? Some ally. Oh, some rockets. We could use some more rockets. But no, this is. I think this seems to get this. This is how it builds into these massive battles like this, which I think is super cool. Is that enemy? No, still.
Yeah, the mini map's really helpful here, seeing where stuff is.
I feel like we're just winning at the moment, like massively.
I think you kind of are. Yeah.
Oh, wrong button. I haven't set up any of my things right. Aha! Is that? There we go. Rocket time. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, of course he's dead.
I mean, those rockets, they really do melt something.
Yeah.
That's an unlight.
Where's this last thing? But I think I think it's cool seeing all this. Like, I'm gonna continue just so we can sail around a bit. But I think watching all this Yeah, I just think it's cool. And look at
Nice.
my boat here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Bill
that I
boat.
designed. There we go. So yeah, this is in early access on Steam. It's a small development team, so do support them if this is your kind of jam, or even just like wish list. Even if you don't want to buy it, like it helps. Those kind of things help, right? Like
Oh yeah, big time.
like massively. But I really like it. I really and I really enjoy it. I'm. It's the kind of game where like if they add, I don't know if there's workshop support already, but like something like workshop support will be great with this. And to see the kind of crazy things people can make.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always good fun.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, Sean. Thanks very much.
Cool.
Where can people find out about what we do?
They can find out about us at pillbug.zone. We're currently working on making it home, which is in early access, and we'll be launching and leaving early access very, very soon. Huh?
Super soon.
Super soon.
Super exciting times.
More on that later.
Cool.
But anyway,
Thanks very much, Sean.
bye everyone.
Bye.